Yes, good evening, everybody. I think we have to, first of all, be very happy with the result. I think that we deserve to win. The chances that we created, we deserve even more goals. But you know what it is? After the game in Australia, everybody was very disappointed, of course, with the result. Also a result that we didn't deserve. But to come back and play at home in front of our own fans, giving this performance, although the circumstances are not that easy, we are very happy to have this result and to share this also with the people here in the stadium. But from my point of view, this is just the beginning. Now we have more time. I know the players are even better. Looking forward, of course, already to June. So we have a little time to fix everything even better. And, you know, I'm very proud of the team. They showed their heart and they created the chances. And, yeah, I see only a very bright future between everybody. And I think that this is just the beginning. So I'm very proud, and also very proud of this man who had his debut in Australia, scored a very important goal for himself as well, and also scored a goal here in Jakarta, 2 out of 2. So very proud of Ole, and I hope that he can get also this run in Oxford United, and then come back in June and score even more goals. So very proud of the team, and I hope to have more of these kind of games.
Saya sangat bahagia dengan hasil yang sudah bisa didapatkan malam ini. Ini adalah hasil yang sangat harusnya patut didapatkan oleh tim Indonesia. Seharusnya ada lebih banyak gol lagi karena kesempatannya sudah ada beberapa yang lebih. Setelah pertandingan di Australia, wajar banyak yang kecewa dan mungkin emang tidak performa dengan optimal, tapi setelah balik ke Indonesia itu emang tidak gampang setelah kekalahan di Australia, tapi bisa kembalikan keadaannya dan bisa melakukan itu di kandang sendiri, di depan para penggemar timnas juga. Ini adalah sesuatu yang sangat istimewa buat saya, dan yang pasti saat ini ada jeda sampai pertandingan berikutnya di bulan Juni, dan ini adalah kesempatan untuk bisa menjadi lebih baik lagi. Saya sangat bangga dengan para pemain karena mainnya dengan full ya, jiwanya dan hatinya, dan masa depannya sangat terang karena ini hanya dari awalnya saja. Saya juga sangat bangga sama Ole, dia sudah 2 gol di dalam 2 laga, terutama di Australia dan sini di kandang juga di Indonesia. Dan saya sangat bangga dengan performanya, dan semoga setelah ini dia bisa kembali ke Oxford United, perform lebih baik lagi, supaya dia semakin bagus lagi dan semakin tajam saat kembali lagi di bulan Juni. Sekali lagi saya sangat bangga atas performa semua pemain dari timnas malam ini.
From Ole.
Good evening, everyone. Of course, unreal feeling. Get the win here. The support was unbelievable. Never seen this before, so it was unbelievable. Really looking forward to the next period as well. This is just a win, but we have bigger goals, so we're really confident in ourselves, and yeah, I can't wait for the next period.
Selamat malam semuanya. Malam ini perasaannya emang luar biasa. Ini sulit untuk dipercaya, dan walaupun ini hanya 1 kemenangan, nanti akan ada goal atau tujuan yang lebih besar lagi ke depannya, dan semoga akan lebih sukses lagi ke depannya.
Okay, any question? Please mention your name and media. Mas Picing,
terima kasih, thank you. Nama saya Abdul Susila dari cnnindonesia.com. Pertanyaan pertama untuk Coach Patrick. Waktu di Australia memakai 4 back dan di hari ini memakai 3 back. Apakah menurut Coach Patrick komposisi pemain saat ini lebih cocok dengan komposisi 3 back? Itu yang pertama. For second question for Ole, can you tell us about what the meaning of your celebration like this? Thank you. Antri, boleh nggak dikasih tahu nggak yang sampingnya Patrick itu siapa? Kenapa di sini? Boleh tanya ke dia nggak?
Okay, terutama, let me just address the first question to Patrick. So in Australia you played with 4 back, and tonight's match you played with 3. Could you explain a little bit about the change in the composition in your defensive line in regards to tonight's match as opposed to Australia?
In Australia I played also with 5 behind there, so it was not different. Only up front I switched a little bit, but in Australia I played with the same system as here. So
was there a particular difference though that perhaps?
Yeah, of course. Here I played with Ole up front and Marcelino and Ragnar behind. So that was a difference. In Australia I put 2 up front and 1 behind.
Okay.
And the back 3 as usual.
Oke, jadi sebenarnya perbedaan dari Coach Patrick adalah dia kalau main di belakang masih menerapkan sistem yang sama, cuman yang beda di depan. Kalau malam ini dia main 2 di depan dibandingkan Ole di depan dibandingkan di Australia di mana dia main 2 di depan dan 1 di belakangnya. Dan sebenarnya perbedaannya adalah di lini depan untuk Coach Patrick. And Ole, your celebration, everyone wants to know.
Yeah, the celebration is like keep your head up. So it's a positive message to everyone who's having like a hard time. If it's in football or in life, just keep your head up and keep on working, keep believing in yourself, and even in hard moments. So it's just a positive message for the kids, for everyone, even the older people. It's for everyone.
That's very nice. Tujuan selebrasinya adalah bukan hanya untuk sepak bola ya, ini artinya untuk kehidupan kita juga, dimana kalau kita dalam keadaan yang sulit atau kalau lagi sedih atau tidak bersemangat, ini adalah tandanya untuk kita kepalanya harus tetap tinggi dan tetap harus bangga dan harus tetap semangat, dan itu artinya. Jadi mungkin cocok ya karena di Australia ya awalnya diselebrasi. Terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. And could you introduce yourself?
So they wanted to know who I am. So I'm Soufiane Safiati. I'm first of all the best friend of Patrick, and I'm running all his matters. So now here with PCSI, I'm here to do the management for staff, for team, for all matters which come across with this big project. So I am always there where Patrick is. That's where I'm at.
Thank you. Sof adalah teman paling dekatnya Coach Patrick juga, dan dia juga bantu dengan semua urusan manajemen juga, apalagi dalam kepelatihan. Jadi ya dibiasakan ya. They're gonna call you Bang Sof soon. That'll be your nickname.
Okay.
Sam van Raalte, NRC. Patrick, question for you. What did you think of the atmosphere today? I thought it was incredible. And Ole, to you, question. After Australia said the goal was for your grandmother, I was wondering who the goal was for today.
Shall I answer?
Coach Patrick.
The atmosphere was fantastic, and we knew that the atmosphere will be like this. 69,000 people who are cheering. That's what we ask as well, and I want to thank the fans for having us here in the stadium. And what I just said, it's easy to say, but this is just the beginning. I think there's a lot of stretch more in this team that we can give to the fans. As long as they stand behind us, believe in us, we can achieve very good, very positive things.
Perasaannya gimana? Karena Coach Patrick pertama ya laganya di kandang fantastis ya, luar biasa, di depan lebih dari 69.000 fans di kandang sendiri, dan ini yang sebenarnya Coach Patrick udah mintakan dari para penggemar timnas juga, dan semoga ini ada hanya tahap pertama untuk kedepannya juga. Semoga bisa fans dari timnas Indonesia akan tetap dukung untuk kedepannya juga. And the celebration, the first one was for your grandma. Any particular dedication tonight?
Yeah, I told my mother every goal I make is going to be for my grandmother, because she's the reason I'm here, and I know she will be really proud if she could experience all these moments. But I think this goes also for the whole country. It's like the win means so much if you see how the people are cheering, smiling, even crying. So no, it's for the whole country.
Selebrasi Ole sebenarnya yang di Australia didedikasikan untuk neneknya dan dia bilang ke ibunya juga bahwa sebenarnya setiap gol yang dia bisa cetak itu memang didedikasi untuk neneknya juga. Tapi gol malam ini juga untuk seluruh negara Indonesia karena ini sangat berarti buat dia dan semuanya juga.
Oke, gitu kan. Baju merah tuh. Chelsea, red Chelsea. Ya.
Okay, good evening, Coach. First, congratulations for the winning today. And my name is Kelvin from DTV. Australia just won 2-0 against China tonight and now collect 13 points in the table. So from your opinion, is Indonesia still have a chance to qualify directly for the World Cup? And secondly, Joey was playing very good in the midfield tonight. And what do you think about Joey performance in Joey debut tonight? Thank you.
Well, first of all, there's always a chance, of course. It will be very difficult, but the aim is to go to the World Cup. Of course, we do our best to win the games, but it also depends on Australia, of course. But you know, I always have the hope, and if it's not directly, then indirectly, we will fight till the end. And Joey, the question, Joey, I know very good. I had Joey in 2011 when I was head coach of FC Twente in Holland, and I know his qualities. And he did a fantastic job. He played the whole game, and I think that on this position, actually, he was a right fullback, and I changed him into a 6. And from that moment, he is still playing as a 6, also in Lommel. And I'm very proud of him because he chose to come and play for the Timnas here in Indonesia, and he's very proud to represent the country. And I'm very proud that he's playing like this in his first match. And this is just the beginning.
Thank you. Untuk pertanyaan pertamanya, Australia sebelumnya sudah mengalahkan Cina 2-0 dan berarti mereka sudah mengumpulkan 13 poin. Jadi pertanyaannya adalah apakah Coach Patrick akan merasa akan ada kesempatan untuk bisa kualifikasi langsung setelah ronde ketiga. Kesempatan sih selalu ada, tapi situasinya sulit karena tergantung hasil dari Australia. Tapi tujuannya emang untuk kualifikasi Piala Dunia 2026. Jadi kalau tidak langsung pun masih ada cara lain, yaitu lewati ronde keempat. Jadi mereka akan tetap fight mati-matian. Dan mengenai performance-nya Joey Pelupesi, dia sudah sangat familiar sama permainannya Joey dari 2011 bersama di FC Twente, dan dia bisa main malam ini seluruh pertandingan. Dan dia ada sedikit perubahan, dulu dia merubah ya posisi utamanya Joey dari right full back ke posisi nomor 6. Dan dia sangat bangga dengan aklimasinya, adaptasinya juga. Dan dia juga sangat bangga Joey memilih untuk mewakili timnas Indonesia. Dan dia tahu bahwa Joey juga sangat bangga untuk bisa mewakili Indonesia.
Oke.
Good evening, I'm Diego from CNN Indonesia TV. Coach Patrick, Rizky Ridho is one of the players that came through from our system. What do you think of his performance tonight? Thank you.
Rizky Ridho played a fantastic game, really impressive. I knew already his qualities as well, but he did a great job. Yeah, what else could I say? He deserved to play as well. And yeah, he's got a bright future, of course. But I'm really happy with his performance this evening.
Rizky Ridho performanya menurut Coach Patrick sangat fantastis malam ini, mengagumkan. Dia emang seharusnya ya mendapatkan kesempatan untuk main malam ini, untuk start. Masa depannya sangat cerah untuk Rizky Ridho dan dia sangat bahagia dengan performance-nya malam ini.
Okay, to the last question.
Good evening, Richie Scheldwacht from the Netherlands, from Moesom. I have a question for Ole. You had some time before you scored the goal. You get a great pass from Ferdinand, and then you had some time. What were you thinking in all those seconds before you scored?
Of course, football is about moments that go so quickly. I thought about chipping it, but I don't really think a lot when I play football, so I just do whatever feels good, and luckily it was in the back of the net.
And it was great.
It was right.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. Pertanyaannya adalah apa sih yang melalui pikirannya Ole di detik-detik, karena emang ada sedikit selisih waktu ya, beberapa detik untuk sebelum dia mencetak gol. Kata Ole emang waktunya nggak banyak, tapi emang dia sempat mikirin untuk apa dia chip aja shotnya melewati kipernya. Tapi emang benar waktunya tidak banyak, jadi dia melalui instingnya aja dan langsung ditembak dan berhasil untuk gol.
Okay, finish.
Sorry, can I just say something?
Oh, okay.
Yes. I just want to say something. I want to thank the Federation, PSSI, for the trust and in the process. And I want to have a special thank for Pa Erik, who gives us this trust as well. It's a big thing that he trusts in us, and I'm very grateful to have this opportunity and to do something for the Indonesian football. And again, we're not finished. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dari tambahan dari Coach Patrick, dia ingin ngucapin terima kasih untuk PSSI atas kepercayaannya melalui proses, dan terima kasih untuk Ketua Umum Pa Erick Thohir, terutama atas kepercayaannya beliau juga. Itu sangat penting untuk dia, dan ini adalah sesuatu yang dia sangat berhargai. Terima kasih.
Oke, thank you media. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saya Magister Tarigan. Saksikan program-program Kompas TV melalui siaran digital, pay TV, dan media streaming lainnya. Kompas TV, independen, terpercaya.